Morning Revitalise. I want to take this morning. Oh, we've got an interactive crowd. I want to take this opportunity to thank Lee for letting me talk to you about my business and my journey today at this platform at Revitalise at the Fenwick Hotel. So, who am I? As Lee said, my name's Darren Cryans. My company is Instant Impact Gardens. We specialise in garden design, landscaping and grounds maintenance. Yes, I'm the one responsible for this over-the-top display. Why? Because I feel that pushing the boat out is important, especially at these events. This is a great way to visually network with you all, and you can see exactly what we do. Also, it's the way we perform for our customers. So if you ever put us in touch with friends, family or businesses, this is what we do. We go over the top for our customers. So Lee's asked me to discuss about my journey in business to thus far and the challenges that I've faced over the last 12 years. So we'll start at the very beginning, which was 15 years ago, and I was at the tender age of 14, and I was watching Ground Force on the BBC, if you can all remember that. So Alan Titchmarsh, Tommy Walsh and Charlie Dimmock, the ever famous Charlie Dimmock. So I became absolutely fascinated with the way that Ground Force could transform a garden within 2 days. I've since realised that that isn't how long it takes. And the BBC are very good at their editorial. So at this point, my creative and visual spark was lit. And from this point on, I was hooked upon garden design and landscaping. So from a young age at school, I was very fortunate to know exactly what I wanted to do. I always wanted to run my own business. This for me was the perfect fit because it was a business that I could enjoy every day and make money at it, or attempt to make money at it. So it allowed my kind of creative mind to flow, be doing things like this for people in their outdoor space and get the visual. It's the satisfaction for this visual transformation. So it's like yesterday, Karen came in from the Fenwick, and after a couple of hours, this was here. So it's that kind of satisfaction of seeing that visual transformation, and that's what we're looking to do in people's garden. So I want to talk a wee bit more about the company. So Instant Impact Gardens, innovate, create, cultivate. There's 3 distinct stages here to our services. So innovate is the garden design stage. This is the stage where we take customers' ideas, our practical experience, develop them and bring them together into a virtual 3D design that we actually present to them at the time of the first meeting. The second part is the create stage. This is what you see in front of you. So this is basically installing the original idea. So we obviously can partake in all these different aspects of practical landscaping. So the name Instant Impact Gardens, you might wonder, where did that come from? Well, when I was much younger, we were looking at a family garden and we were looking to screen off an area of fencing with climbers. And what had happened is we'd put the climbers up, and I'd kind of said to my family friends and stuff like that, that's created an instant impact, hence the name was born. I've been through, obviously, the innovate, create and cultivate. Forwarding on, at 16 the business was registered. In 12 years, I'm living the dream, presenting to all you guys at Revitalise at the Fenwick Hotel. Thank you. So, as for many of us in the room, there's nothing better than actually running your own business and enjoying every day and having a good team alongside you. But it always hasn't been plain sailing. There was a journey to undertake along the way, and at a young age, leaving school, I had to learn very quickly how to practically do this. And obviously, a lot of the time was spent with my granddad and my father to learn how to do this. But I actually left school and didn't work for MD, so I had to learn on the job. So my first challenge was to learn how to do all this and actually get people to pay for it, and convince people at that early age to, 1, buy into me, spend the kind of money they would need to spend in doing this. 2, suppliers to actually give us the supplies, give us the credit to build these gardens. And I'm happy to say that we've now convinced people, and we now have a great network of customers that we do this for, and suppliers now give us all this for free just to showcase our business 12 years on. Going on to Another challenge I faced at the very beginning when I was a young guy, I used to use my profits to fund drink-fueled holidays to Ibiza. And that's where all the profits went at the start of the business. And that's me just being honest. But as I've went forward, obviously I've had to look at that. And actually, at the very beginning, after I'd spent all the profits, I was actually waiting for a £500 tax rebate from the taxman. So when that came through, I got the £500 tax rebate, opened up the letter, and no, I didn't put down a deposit for Ibiza. I actually invested it back into the business this time and really went forward because I had an option there to actually go into my dad's industry, streamlined into his industry, into his way of working, and I would have had a respectable salary and a great way of progressing in life. But for me, that wasn't my dream. My dream was to get into business and go through the nature of learning each and every day that we all do. So I'm hoping that obviously a lot of people in the room will associate with the challenges that we all face in business and that it's important to continue to follow the original dream you had. Okay, so during the recent recession, this was another challenge I faced, was obviously a lot of people don't want to look at this and pay for this as a luxury. This is a want, not a need for us in business. However, we looked at focusing on our core network of customers, looking at the maintenance side of the business, looking at where we go in, cut grass, look after gardens, look after grounds for KFCs, shopping centres, care homes, looking after our core network of businesses and clients, because they're actually the people that we tend to find we get most work from. And I know we're all here today to meet new people and build our network, but I think a lot of the time we actually forget. Nowadays in business, you actually get we focus too much on trying to meet new people and trying to grow our network, where we've actually got a cracking network behind us already, and it's actually looking about reconnecting with the people that we've met at maybe these events, as opposed to spending loads and loads of time going out and meeting other people. So that's where we kind of looked at the recession, and we kind of knuckled down and focused on our key and core kind of services there. So I'm just going to wrap up. And obviously thank Lee again for this opportunity. You can see obviously what we do, and again this is just to visually show you and avoid me blabbering on any longer. So I'm Darren Cryans and I'm Instant Impact Gardens, Innovate, Create, Cultivate.